Hello and welcome back to 3 Martini Live plays Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program. I am 3 Martini Live and I'm playing Kerbal Space Program. We'll get right into it. This is the third of 3 episodes of the Science Challenge a buddy of mine issued. Get as much science as possible from a single launch. And I'd done the Moon and Minmus and Duna and Eve, and now I'm doing the Porc de Resistance, going to Jewel and getting a lot of science. Anyways, I am 3 Martini Launch. I will admit I'm like 6 or 7 martinis in. I don't know how far I am. I am wasted. So we'll see how this is going to go. Here I and again, this is all post commentary. So I've done all this before. I did the editing before. I'm mostly sober doing the editing. Anyways, pulling that periapsis down on Jewel to whatever 100,000 meters, 72,000. I really don't know. I'm smoking a cigar and unfortunately tried reading the label. I can't tell what it says. It's a bright yellow label and it's got a little blue square and a dark blue square and an orange square. And I don't know, it's got a Connecticut wrapper on it. And the Connecticut wrapper normally indicates a mild cigar, and this one is pretty mild and it is very, very tasty. Anyways, I believe I set up a direct encounter with Lathe in this situation, and there I go encountering Lathe. Let's see how that works out. I'm going to puff on the cigar a bit while this occurs. Oh, delicious cigar. I normally go for the more full body stuff. This is mild, but oh my god, good stuff. Good stuff. So anyways, there I am, catching on fire and burning up, and ultimately getting captured into Lathe's sphere of influence. Pulling that down, coming down pretty fast. I think I got pretty worried that I'd coming too far, but it actually worked out really well. Coming in with like 250,000 meters or something of that, 200,000 meters, or whatever it was. And I went ahead and let's send out those probes. I brought 2 probes with me to land on Lathe's surface. There's one of them. It's going to enter Lathe's atmosphere. You can see it's got all the scientific equipment on it there, way to the right, and there goes it. Let's go with the parachutes, and drops on down. One of them does it in the upper atmosphere, and I don't think I show it here, but there's a second probe that goes ahead and lands all the way on the ground and sends its relative science. In the meantime, we've got the pusher and the lander that are going to go ahead and disconnect, and they're going to head off to Vol, I believe, is the first point of interest. Let me just take a sip of this, my 7th or 8th martini. Oh my God, I'm so wasted. Yeah, we're calling that Vol, I guess. And okay, we're clicking on the clickies and bringing in. There we go. Yeah, no, hold on. Okay, 17 kilometers. Okay, yeah, we'll bring that into Vol's sphere of influence, and of course I grab all the science, then go ahead and set up an orbit. Okay, there's the science. We'll get that. And okay, we go ahead and establish an orbit. Let's go ahead and I think we're going to land on Vol. Okay, yeah, we separate. There's the lander going down on the surface of Vol. Okay, let me put out the landing gear. And oh my goodness, my timer has just gone out. Let me see if I can bring that back to life. There's buttons all over this. Okay, there we go. No, it's completely off. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Well, yeah, we'll just see what happens. Anyways, now take off from vol. Go ahead and hook back up with the pusher. Let's push back to lathe. Eventually, yeah, do I have to show all this? Yeah, I don't know how much of this I have to show because we're just going back to lathe. Come on, tug on this, tug on that. Come on. Yeah, go ahead. Oh my God, come on. It's not that difficult. It's just getting to lay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, and yeah, drop that down to, yeah, whatever. Okay, and now we go ahead and drop that down. We actually get to lathe, and we have to show this like 4 more times. We're only going to bop and pull and tie low. This is going to be tedious. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got a rendezvous. Oh yeah, and I only have one docking port on the space station there, so I've got to dock the whatever the lander for. I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, you have to dock the lander first, and it's got to, whatever, drop off the science and pick up some fuel, and then it's got to get off, and then the pusher has to go. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put more docking ports on this thing. Oh my God, good cigar. I wish I could read this friggin' label. It's just it's a yellow label. Then it's got 3 squares on it: cyan, orange, and dark, midnight blue. When this says something, and this is too dark, and my eyes aren't good enough. I'm sorry, I can't read it. Anyways, with the landers taken off from the space station, so clearly it's been fueled up, and the science has been taken off of it. And we're moving over to the pusher, and the pusher is going to go ahead and land at the science station, and then it's going to fuel up. And there we go. It's all fueled up. Go ahead and disconnect, and yeah, dock back at the lander. And I don't know if I have to include all this video or not, but it's all there, for your enjoyment. And we're going to go ahead and dock the pusher and the lander together. And there we go. Yeah, nice view. And boom, just like that. And then I decide, I don't need to have. Yeah, I'm just going to Tylo. I'm not going to land, so I'm gonna put all the fuel back. So I'm going back to the space station, transferring all my fuel out. The lander doesn't need any fuel because it's not going to be landing on Tylo. So it puts it all back in the station, and that'll save some fuel for the pusher. And that there we go, back to dock with the pusher, and yeah, whoa, oh my goodness, whoa. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Piece of footage to include. Anyways, we'll go ahead and go out to Tylo, and yeah, there we go. I passed the space station there, and yeah, give it a second. There we go. And then we'll come into 40,000 meters for a Tylo encounter. yeah, okay, go ahead and get into orbit. Though I don't see why we have to get into orbit. All I had to do was get the high orbit, low orbit, and to get back to lathe. No, and my time, yeah, my timer's gone out again, but I don't care this time. It's not doing me. It's not doing me any good. I'm just going to go ahead and close up the Kindle Fire HD. And what do we go? Yeah, we're back in lathe orbit. Okay, yeah, you got to drop the lander. Goes ahead and docks, and all the science is transferred, and of course fuel gets transferred. And I don't know why I'm showing the fuel getting transferred, because that's not really a very exciting part of the situation. And I guess I'm going to show, whatever. Here's how the science gets transferred, I guess. I go out and collect it from the various, from the science juniors, from the goo canisters, and then go ahead and hop into one of the, whatever that one of the pods, and then get back into the mobile science lab and reset the experiments. And I guess some stuff happened, and the pusher and lander are once again reunited, and there's some emergency apparently happening somewhere in Manhattan, and I don't know what it is. Anyways, I'm looking at fuel for some reason. And I don't know why, but I've got plenty. Come on, let's just go. Go. Don't worry about fuel. Go. Okay, here we are. We're going, and now we're going to what's this BOP? Yeah, go ahead and drop that in. Okay, closer. And we're coming into BOP, BOP's sphere of influence. And I somehow got the idea I was going to find the Kraken on BOP, and I don't even know where it is. And I thought I was going to find it. Let's see what I get going here. Yeah, that little speck. You can see that speck. I'm thinking, that's the Kraken. I'm going to go ahead and land there at the speck. And I don't know, they're imbalanced in fuel for some reason. Anyways, so I go ahead and land not terribly far from that speck. And there I am on the surface of BOP, and we're getting the science. And I go ahead and get out, and there's that speck. That's what I think the Kraken is. It turns out I'm nowhere near the Kraken. That's the Kraken or Kraken, whatever you want to call it. I'm nowhere near. It's not there. It's not at the speck. Anyways, I go ahead and I'm jetting along for a little further, and you can just see the minutes I count up there in the upper left. And this I don't know how many minutes it is. It's 7 minutes, 8 minutes. And I'm going ahead, and it's up to 9 minutes. Oh, and I fall, and I'm sliding down, and it's 10 minutes. Yeah, there I am sliding down, and I'm still sliding down the hill. I can't get up. Going, it's like 15 minutes, and I'm still sliding, and 21 minutes. I'm still. Yeah, well, needless to say, I never found the Kraken. Got back to the ship, went ahead and just took off, rendezvoused, and docked with the pusher. And I never saw the Kraken. Anyways, I made it back to lathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Rendezvous with the science station. And again, there's only one docking port on the science station. One docking port, and I got 2 things to dock. So we're going to dock the lander first. Oh, a good cigar. Good cigar. And dock up. Oh my God, the screen's gone completely black. Okay, there we go. And I don't know what happened. Anyways, we're going back to poll now at piece. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. What's that? I don't know, 15, 20 kilometers? 15 kilometers out from... yeah, and yeah, this is going pretty fast. Okay, we're landing suddenly on pole, I guess. And there we go. Bringing it down gently. And okay, landed on pole. And go ahead and get some science, and then take off from pole. And yeah, I'm sure you've seen this all before. We'll go ahead and dock with the pusher, and the pusher will push us back to lathe. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we've all seen before this. Move. Okay, there we go. We're coming in a lathe, docking the lander, and transferring the science. Yeah, okay. And we're transferring the science. I don't know what we're doing here. Am I going to do an EVA? I'm going to show that on video? No, apparently I am. Okay, collect all the science, and then there we go. Drop it off on one of those lander cans there. Okay. And then get in, yeah, because we're getting ready to leave. So I guess this is a good enough time as any. And there's a guy on the, there we go, in the science module. He's going to get out, and he's going to hop into another lander can, transfer fuel around, or what have you. Yeah, I'm not, what? Okay, and then drop that, goodbye, sweet lander, we barely knew you. And then bring the pusher, and the pusher is gonna dock to the, it's gonna dock to the, okay, there we go, it docked to the science lab. And the science lab still has a ton of fuel. So I figure we were going to go ahead and go back home, but why not go to Elu? So let's go. It's the science lab. It's almost got 5,000 meters per second delta V. So I go ahead and set up that transfer to Elu, which if it wasn't obvious, yeah, I just really had to. And make some adjustments, and okay, yeah, that's not too far. We can just click on this, and there we go. There's Elu. It's coming in, and I just wish I had the various science instruments on this thing. I don't have the thermometer or the gravimetric ravioli thingy, or I got none of that. I'm just going to be able to do crew reports and EVA, and surface samples. And here I go, bring my orbit down, and what the hell, I'll bring the whole science station down on Elu. I've got that to land. And I'll let MechJeb do it for me. That's going to be a hard landing. And here's MechJeb bringing that lander down. There we go, down onto the surface, right onto Elu, the whole science lab. And easy now, careful. Okay, we're good. We'll go ahead and grab some science. The guy jumps out, gets the surface sample, jumps back in, and there we go. We're off on our way to Dres, really. We've still got plenty of fuel left over. Why stop at Elu? Come on, that's okay. That's 520. We can okay. Narrow it in. Get it closer. Easy. No. Okay, there we go. Well, whatever. We're going to Dres. go ahead and burn on that. Okay, make some adjustments on the orbit here. And yeah, we're still in Elu's sphere of influence. Oh, good cigar. Good cigar. I wish I could tell you what it was. And okay, we almost got in the can with Draz. Let's click on plus and minus, and a little bit further. Click. Yeah, there we go. No, almost. There we go. Well, okay, we got in the can with Draz. Yeah, excuse me, bring it a little bit closer, whatever, up and down, and left and right, and clicky. Oh, yeah, right there, like 15. Okay, yeah, there we go. Coming into Draz sphere of influence. I'm not sure what happened there, but okay, there we are. Coming into Draz SOI. Burn off the last of the there we go. Well, the science station has served its purpose, and now there we go. Just the pusher and return vehicle are gonna be doing the rest from here on out. Oh, and that's we're quite a ways from Draz. Okay, we made we brought it down. So we got that 3,000 meters per second delta V, and we can go ahead and there we go. We're gonna live, and I think we're gonna land on Draz. I think we're circularizing an orbit here. We're going to circularize. Let's go ahead and yeah, okay. That's going to be yeah. We're going to land. We're going to land on Draz. So we've hit science on every body. Oh my goodness, holy moly. Oh, this mission is over. The mission is over. Good night, everybody. Mrs. Miller, I hope you packed a lunch, because yeah, well, let's see what happens here. He gets out, sets a flag. Come on. No, that's not going to work out. Whoa, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm incredible. I am friggin' incredible. And yeah, there we go. We circularized. Let's head back to Kerbin while we're at it. It's what, 40 years into the mission. Time to come on home. And we're tugging and clicking and tugging and there we go. We got the counter. Click on this. There we go. Bring it in. Slowly and gently. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's from like Draz sphere of influence. And I go ahead and do the burn. And boom. Just like that. That's how it's done. Go ahead and come into Kerbin's sphere of influence. Nothing to do now but the waiting. Okay, we'll disconnect. Go ahead and burn up, catching on fire. As we enter Kerbin's atmosphere. Parachutes go out, parachutes deploy. Coming down, and finally we're going to splash down into the ocean. Yeah, let's see how much science we get from from that. No, we can go ahead and get a little bit more from Kerbin's Oceans. There we go. Go ahead and get the surface samples, and there we go. And recover for 13,335.7. We're going to provide a total of 25,789 science. An outrageous amount of science. That's my one mission science, one lunch for 25,789. You can see the science individual items as I scroll past. Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the next series. Leave a message on the whatever. Leave a response on the message board. Do whatever you have to do. Share this video, like it, don't like it. Whatever you have to. Whatever you want to do. Anyways, good night, everybody, and you too, Mrs. Miller.